Okay, Nancy, here's Linda Olson's layout. This is the size and scale, and I'm showing this to you to confirm that what I have is your expectation. So obviously the first thing here on the peninsula is this will just be a false front. It's just a limitation within the program. This will actually be one cabinet. The face frame will just massively hang over on the right side, and on this one, the left side, to make up for these being built out already. And then this whole section over here pops out 2 inches, and we have this wine captain centered up in between these two guys here. On the range wall, my question is, with our 42-inch KitchenAid fridge, typically I'll do a fridge leg, and I'm calling this the fridge leg here. 25.5 inches deep, so the granite dies cleanly into that. But I do slightly remember you possibly wanting to bring this out further, because this wall is 35 something inches deep. Let me look at that exactly. Yeah, 35. So we can bring this out. The KitchenAid fridge requires, in a corner wall, and obviously this being a corner wall, 5 inches of space for the door to clear. So this is somewhat accurate because the handle will not hit the wall. But we have, at your request, this style here, 4 inches wide, and this one's 4 inches wide. So all of this will be one piece. This big awkward thing in there. It's just the cleanest way to do it. So that'll still allow the door to open and it won't bind, but the handle won't hit the wall. So, and the top of this is 96 inches. Currently it's 96 inches, which only leaves about 12 inches of space for the upper cabinet. But because of these massive stile and rails, like on this guy here, she currently, this top rail is 5 inches, this is 3 inches. So it leaves the opening here only 4 inches, which is just crazy to make that a usable cabinet. I know you had mentioned doing just a false front on that, and I think that's what we should do. Probably still put hinges on there, but that's so unusable. And of course the rest of this, you had in your sketch here that these guys would be 30 inches, but since we lost a couple inches making the fridge cabinet, so these are only 28.5 now, which I'm sure is fine. So these are 28.5. This cabinet above the range, it's slightly bigger. This is 48.1/8. This is 48 down here, the space for that. So, and then with the downdraft, I have looked up, if I can find it here, the downdraft here. So looking up hers, which is the ERV48-ER, will mount behind the range, and it's going to push the range out about 2 inches or 2.5 inches or so, and there is an inline blower down below here. So whoever is doing this section needs to be aware of that. Well, here's our example here. Here's our range. The inline blower mounts behind it, which will push the range forward towards the island a little bit. And that ducting, this inline blower will go down below here. So that's what we have right now. Let me know what you think of this, and then I need to go over there and just double check to make sure this is all perfect. This is just tricky to line up exactly how they built it and make sure everything's good. But let me know. Thank you.